How's it going, guys? And welcome back to Big Ash Ranch. Now, we have had quite a bit of work going on off camera. So over here we have this shed basically emptied out, except for the table over there. But yeah, we can't move that. This is all still the same as what it was. And then in here, we don't have any of our food anymore. We still have our eggs and baskets and everything over here. We do have quite a few eggs now, 15 eggs. But then over here, we have got nothing. So all of this is gone now. This is where our animal pens were, chickens and pigs. But they're all gone now. And I also bought some stuff, just a few things. I bought an extra cooler box and 2 extra buckets. So we have got 3 buckets now. I also sold some stuff. I sold the saw that we had, the like cheap one, and I also got rid of the plastic water drum that we had, and also I sold the wooden bucket that we had, so that everything's sort of nice and uniform. But our pigs are over here now, so loads of piggies. I don't think we've had more babies, unless I missed something, but it doesn't look like it. And then I do have some food troughs and water troughs that still needs building, but we do have the other ones over there. And then we have our chickens over here, and they have got a nice big food trough now, and water trough as well. So yeah, all good in that respect. It does look like they need a bit of cleaning over here. Yeah, just a bit. Come on, there you go. Chickens stand still. There we go. Beautiful. But yeah, they've been doing well. They've been sort of slowly breeding, which is good. And that is a rooster I just noticed. So we'll probably get rid of him. We'll just keep one rooster because I don't want them breeding too much, because we also need eggs. We've got a few little chicks as well. 2 by the looks of it. Maybe 3. Is there one more? No. I think it's just the 2. But yeah, we'll probably get rid of that one rooster. Then I've done a bit more work off camera in terms of collecting wood and all of that. That is a nice big buck. The pigs are going to get a fright, I think. Yes. Sorry, piggies. I'm not shooting at you. Calm down. Yeah, that's money. And we really do need the money. I obviously wouldn't normally take that shot over our pig pen, but we can do with a bit of money because we've only got $684 at the moment, and the pigs especially have been eating us out of house and home. Oh my goodness, they eat a lot. So we actually need to go buy some more food now, and it's costing a fortune. But I do think that we are going to be making back some of that money, hopefully today. If not today, next episode, I would say. But yeah, we have quite a few pigs now, and we have many male pigs, so we can actually make some sausages, which would be fantastic. Is there anything in there? There is not. We've only got 2 bags left over there. Right, so we're gonna take a drive, and we'll see if we can do a bit more hunting, but if not, it'll be fine. We do have some meat in there and nothing in there. Okay, so we don't have much to sell. So we're going to have to try and find some deer. Okay, there's another deer. Come here. Lovely. Yeah, so it's all money. But I'm hoping to make sausages very, very, very soon. That's kind of my plan. I maybe want to go buy what we need right now. I'm kind of wary about the fact there's a deer up there. That's going to be quite tricky. Unless we go up here. Yes. Lovely. Yeah, so I'm trying my best here to get a bit of money together, because we need to buy a lot of food. But we also need... Ooh, that's an awkward camera. There we go. That'll do. We also need the equipment that allows us to actually make... Wait, where's the other piece? Hello? Oh, there we go. Alright. The equipment that we need to actually make sausages is quite expensive. Now, I want to try and buy that, but I don't want to run out of money, and then we don't have money to buy food. Because, like I say, they eat a lot, and it's so expensive. It seems like if I get a full load on the UTV here, it's maybe 9 bags, and it doesn't last very long. Curd, beef, meatball, none of that, unfortunately. Probably get about 200. Oh, 135. Oh my goodness. Well, that puts us up to 800. But I think we're going to have to just sort of bite the bullet here and buy the sausage making equipment and make sausages. I think that's what we need to do right now, because we won't do the drying, so the salami right now, because we just don't have the money to buy what we need, because we need metal and all of that to actually build it. Well, metal and wood, we can get wood, that's not a problem. But the problem is we don't have time right now, because we're sort of just trying to keep the animals going all the time, and it's time consuming trying to just make sure there's enough food and water, and then having the money, hello lady, having the money to actually buy the food and water. So you're just sort of hunting and feeding and hunting and feeding, so it is a bit of a problem. But let's see, we are gonna need a pan, and then we're gonna need a sausage stuffer, and we're gonna need a meat grinder. That's gonna be exactly 500. Okay, I don't think we need anything else. We might actually need some bullets. Okay, yes. So we're gonna do that. We've got 279 left. Let's see what we can fit on here, and then maybe we can take a bit more food home with us. But yeah, it's tricky at the moment. It really is. It feels like I can see why this is supposed to be a multiplayer thing. It's not supposed to be one person. It is supposed to be co-op, and I can see why. It is very, very difficult doing this on your own. Not impossible, but difficult. It's, let's say you get to a point where, like we are in now, maybe 3 bags. I think we can get away with 3 bags, where you don't really have the time to actually move forward. So that's why I'm just gonna sort of, let's say, bite the bullet and make some sausages, and hopefully, if we have sausages off of one male pig, one big male, maybe we can get around $1,000, something like that, and maybe we can start working towards the granary, because that'll take care of a lot of our problems right now. If we put all of that towards metal for the granary, so maybe 2 pigs can get us to a granary. I don't know if I want to just do sausages with eggs right now and focus on the granary. I think so, before we even start drying sausages, because a lot of metal goes into those drying racks, and it's time consuming. It just takes longer. There's a lot more money in it, but I think, by the way, that if you don't know, when it goes like completely silent, I actually turn off the UTV when going downhill to save fuel, because fuel's expensive actually. I think in the first episode I was like, oh, the fuel's nice, and the fuel is nice and cheap. No, it's not nice and cheap. It's actually very expensive. Right, let's see how they are doing on food. But yeah, I sort of lost my train of thought there. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, another one there. Okay, we can also make chicken sausage, because we've got that one rooster, and I don't want 2 roosters in there, so we can do that as well. But yeah, so the salami thing, I think that's what I was saying. The salami thing, it just takes longer. It's quite a bit of money that goes into that as well. Let's put that there. And I think I would want to get the granary going first. That's kind of my priority right now, I think. Okay, let's start with the table, maybe. Try and get it nice and squared up. I mean, it doesn't have to be precise. Let's just go there, and then join up with that table there, and then join up with that table there. There we go. Okay, nice and straight. That'll do. We'll put that there for now. That's our meat grinder and that's our sausage stuffer. We can put that there. And that can come over here as well. And then we can load up some wood to build the tables. Now, I did also get rid of the plans for the other animal pens, which will probably be goats and cows eventually. We are still going to build them. I just got rid of them now because I don't want like the blue outlining or blueprints, I guess, sitting there the whole time, because it's going to be a while before we actually build those enclosures. We still haven't even finished building these ones. Yeah, but I think what I'm going to do, we probably don't need all of that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put more chickens into this pen over here. And then we'll do another big one at the end here. And sort of split it a little bit. And have cows on the one side and goats on the other side. I have never had goats or cows in this game, so I don't really know how it works. But I'm interested to find out. We'll see how it goes. I hope we've got enough cooler boxes. I did buy one more, I think. We should have 3 cooler boxes. Why does it look like we've only got 2? Did I misplace one somewhere? Maybe I never bought a 3rd one. Pretty sure I bought a 3rd one. With the buckets. Did I leave a cooler box somewhere? That's a possibility, I guess. Oh no, there it is. There's the other cooler box. Okay, good. Because we're going to need that. Right. We'll put that there. And we'll put that there. Right. So, our operation is going to work like this. We'll put that there. And then that will go there. And then that will swing around and that'll go there. And then our cooler boxes can go there. Beautiful. Okay, so that's going to be our sausage making area. We'll also bring, actually, while we're here, we'll put a table in here as well. And let's build a table. We'll put one right sort of in the corner-ish. As close as we can get. There we go. Move the camera and then we can do that. I think that's okay. Yeah. Beautiful. So that is going to be our dark room. So I need to move all of the chicken eggs and everything over there. And we'll put that there. Put that there. Let's go grab all of that. I just need to keep an eye on these animals because they go through that food so quickly. You think, oh, they're good. They're like basically full up. And literally come back a few minutes later and everything's empty. That's why I got a bunch of buckets and things as well. Just so we can sort of stock up. But also why I want to build more than one food trough and water trough. When we have the granary, it doesn't really matter. We'll leave this table here because we can't like move the table. We have to disassemble it and then we get half of the resources back. We'll see. We might just leave it there for now. We might use it for something else at a later date. Now this dark room isn't strictly necessary. But it's kind of cool. Maybe sort of role-playing it a bit, I guess. Okay, so we'll put that there. And I don't even think this room is going to be dark. No, it's exactly the same as this area. With no front doors. And loads of windows. Okay, that. Well, that can come over here because we'll be using this. See, we actually need another table. But anyway, we'll just leave that there. We'll take eggs out of there. Right, I think we're gonna... Whoa, there's something happening over there. I think we're gonna make sausages now. I think you're gonna be the chosen one. Come on, Piggy. Come on. Yes. Alright. So, we don't have the stun thingy that we can buy for this. So we're kind of gonna have to use the revolver, and yeah, I don't. I'll be honest. I don't like this bit, but it has to happen. It has to happen to move forward. So yeah, if you're a bit squeamish and you don't want to see our piggy get hurt here, then I would kind of suggest looking away now. Because yeah, he's going to a better place. Okay, there we go. It's all over. We have got a whole bunch of meat over here. We've got loads and loads and loads of meat. So fantastic. We're going to make sausages. Yeah, like I say, I don't like that bit, but I mean, it's part of it. And if you are squeamish and you did sort of see that, then I'm sorry. Tried to warn you. Yeah, anyway, right. So, sausages. The way we make it is we leave the meat on the floor, as you do. We put it in there, and then we run the grinder. So I sort of have to spin my mouse around. And then we have that in there. But then we can grab an egg and add that to there. And then we can take the pan. You don't want to take the stuff out of the pan, because then you get meatballs, and you don't want meatballs. So then we put it in there, and then we rotate this thing, and that is going to produce a sausage. Look at that! We've got a sausage! Fantastic. So yeah, adding the egg just adds to the value of it. So, oh, we have to do that first. Yeah, it basically just adds to the value of it. So, yeah, but anyway, I am going to make a whole bunch of sausages because we do have loads to make here. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then we'll sort of come back. Maybe it'll probably be the next day then, which will be good because there might be a multiplier for this. I don't know. It's random, but we'll see. Hopefully there's a multiplier. And if I do run out of eggs, which I'll probably do, then I'll just make normal sausages without the eggs. They're still very valuable. But regardless, even if there's a multiplier, or if there is a multiplier or not, we'll still sell all of this and see how much money we can actually get off of basically sausages from one fully grown male pig. So yeah, we'll be back in a little bit. I'm just going to get this done off camera. Alright, so it is the next day, and I finished with all of the sausages, but I also had a bit of time, so I got some more planks and stuff cut. And we almost have this area here done. So this is going to be another chicken pen. And I also decided that I'm not going to put fencing on either side of this area here. And reason being is we're going to duplicate that over here for pigs and goats. And then we'll close off the back there. And we'll probably put gates in the front there so we can sort of lock off this entire area if needs be. But I also finished the sausages, but I actually got another pig and made more sausages. So some of it, the first batch I actually already sold because I had to buy food. So at the moment we're on $1,100. We got almost 1,200 out of that. I think it was 1,200, something like that. But we're gonna sell some more now, so we'll find out how much it was. Because I basically needed to get more food. And we're out of food again. But the reason why I decided to make sausages with another pig is I want to try and get this granary built like now. I don't know if we've got enough money to do it, but we're gonna freaking try, cause I'm just done driving up and down with bags of food for these animals. So we're gonna try and get the granary built. So I got a few more eggs, and some of these are egg sausages and some of them are just normal. So that's just normal. There's a few egg sausages in there. So yeah, we're gonna sell this, and we'll see if we've got enough money to buy everything we need for that granary. This setup is working really well. I have figured out that a better setup is actually to keep that manual and have that electric, but it's very expensive. Obviously, in the long term, you want both of them to be electric. But for now, that works. I want to just get this granary and the windmill built. The windmill won't happen today, but the granary, maybe. We're going to try. And even just the granary will free up a lot of time for us, because then we can sort of focus on, well, obviously making more sausages and stuff, but we won't have to worry about feeding the animals constantly or watering constantly, And then we can also focus a bit more on expanding. Because at the moment, I'm just trying to sort of keep the animals fed. And it's really, really difficult to do. Okay, so no multiplier for us, unfortunately. That's a nice multiplier as well. Double. Chicken meatball. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to happen. But 1,100. I think the previous one was 1,180. I think. But yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be a lot. $2,200 we have now, so we might have enough money to do this, but we'll find out. Now, with regards to the chickens, because we're building a second chicken pen right now, I'm actually gonna keep the other rooster. I was gonna get rid of him, but because we're gonna have split pens, we're gonna need another rooster. So I'm just gonna move the rooster there with a few hens, and then we'll have two separate sort of, yeah, well, chicken coops, I guess, and I don't know, what are they called? Colonies. I don't think chickens are colonies. I don't know. Anyway, you know what I mean. We're gonna have two separate like breeding pens for them, so that'll be good. Okay. So we're going to need 2 of those. That's 1,000. And then we're going to need 3 of those. That's 1,300. I don't want to buy anything that we don't need. It's the same price whether we just buy singles or not. And then we're going to need 50 concrete. Ooh, that's not too bad. 1,150. We can afford that because this is going to make our food so much cheaper. It's 200 to fill the granary. And it lasts so much longer. So this is our granary. Our granary is literally going to be lying in the back of our little UTV over here. That is fantastic. My goodness, we're actually building that much sooner than what I thought we would, which is great. I think it's a good idea to not go for like the sausages or the salami first, because those drying racks and everything do take a lot of metal as well, and as you can see, it's expensive. So yeah, I think getting the granary built first, and that'll free us up to do other things, to build the other animal pens, and to sort of work on the bondominium as well. I want to continue building on that, but again, time. I literally don't get time to go logging, because the animals keep me busy all the time. So yeah, especially now that we've got so many of them and they're breeding quickly, it's hard to keep all of them fed. So this is going to work great. But yeah, anyway, we're going to get this built real quick. I did want to mention real quick, just quick. I do apologize. Every once in a while you might see that the game is sort of laggy or sort of frame dropping. That doesn't happen on my screen live. Unfortunately, it's a recording issue. Weirdly, it doesn't affect the camera, which is strange because it's recorded at the exact same time. Like, I don't know why it doesn't record the camera or affect the camera, but it affects the gaming part. Unfortunately, also, I can't see this until I get to editing or watch the content back. And with a game like Farming Simulator, when it happens, I can usually go back and re-record that section. Where with this, you can't like pause the game to go watch that. The time keeps running, and to sort of pause, you have to go to the main menu, but to go to the main menu, you have to save first, but then you can't go back to re-record something. So it's a bit of a weird, tricky situation. I've been trying to remedy this issue for months. I can't figure out what it is. I think I've got a faulty graphics card, but I don't know, and I've got no way of testing it. And I don't want to go spend a bunch of money buying another graphics card, and that's not my problem. So I'm thinking dedicated recording PC, because this plays the games perfectly fine. Like I say, this doesn't show up for me when I play. So I'm thinking dedicated recording PC, but it's so expensive. Oh, it's so expensive, and I don't know. I need to make a decision on that and decide whether I want to do that or not. But we'll see. We'll see where sort of everything goes in the next few weeks or months. Weeks, probably. And I'll have to make a decision on that. But I do apologize. I kind of think that most people that consume this sort of content do something else. They don't sort of actively look at the screen. I know that's how I consume this sort of content. So I would do something else and sort of listen to it and have it on a different monitor or whatever. So hopefully it doesn't affect the viewing experience too much in this and Farming Simulator. It happens in all my games. But I've been trying. I really have for a long time to fix it. So I am sorry if that does bother you, but I'm trying to figure out what to do and what's the fix here. But anyway, we have got our granary built. Look at that. So now, as you can see there, we can hold R to fill the feeder with food, which is $200. So there we go. That's going to fill it. And then we can hold E, and that'll fill all of the troughs in the area. So I think all of them are full because it didn't actually take anything out of there. No. That didn't do anything at all. Hold it again. Oh, I think it'll only do that when they are actually empty. Yes, but it'll do that automatically. So they'll never go empty again. So like that one there is 9. That one is on 2. So that's going to be empty very, very soon. I think if I hold E, does that make a difference? No, it doesn't. Okay, but we'll keep an eye on that. So that's on 2. But it should go to 0 and then it'll fill automatically and that'll be deducted from there. The big benefit of this is it obviously does it automatically, so I don't have to run around with food bags all the time. But since we do have one more here, we'll just throw that in so we can get rid of that. But do we still have... I think I may have left a few bags when I went to buy. I think I left 3 bags up at the shop as well. So, yeah, we might actually have a few more. But that's fine. We'll throw them in here. When we go up there, we'll bring them back. But that is going to make life a lot easier because it happens automatically. We don't have to do that anymore. We don't have to drive up and down. And so much cheaper. So the next thing is going to be this one. This is $150. So that's another $1,500. Currently, we have got $449. So, yeah, that's not too bad. One more pig, I think will be good to build that. And that'll free us up to do other things. We're not going to do that today, though, because this episode is already getting a little bit on the long side. But we do have, this looks like a male. So we've got another big boy there. And this is a male as well. That's a female. That's a male back there. And this, I think, is a female. Yeah, so we've got one more big male over here. Or 2? Sorry, 2. 1, 2. Yes. Okay, so we've got 2 more big males and 2 big females. Females? But we do have a few young males as well. So there's one, there's one. I don't know about those ones. But, yeah, and they should be at breeding age very, very soon. So we can actually get rid of 2 more males. But 1 we'll do soon. And that'll probably be enough, like I say, to build the windmill as well there. And then we'll be sort of hands off. And things will happen just automatically. So that'll be cool. Okay, so that's still at 2. So I don't think we're going to see it happen now, unfortunately. But it'll work. It should. It should work. But yeah, that is going to be really cool. I'm actually very happy about that. Did not plan on doing that today, I'll be completely honest. But I thought when I saw what we made out of the first batch of sausages, I was like, yeah, we can probably do this today. So I wanted to do that. Obviously, I want to move forward as quickly as possible. So, yeah, but that is going to be it for today then. So next episode, we're going to try and get that windmill done. And then we can start focusing on cows and goats, I think is where we're going next. So that'll be great. And also, obviously, getting more chickens into here. So we'll have to build coop and everything like that. But yeah, if I don't have to worry about taking care of the animals all the time, it frees me up for logging. I can collect a whole bunch of wood over the course of like 2 days. And then we can just build a bunch of stuff on camera, which will be fantastic. So, yeah. But we are going to leave it there for today, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you all next time.